This is a calf pump with a hydraulic governor. The hydraulic governor's up here. This pump is shorter than the mechanical governed pump, sorry. And it is what I have on the Perkins 4108, which is in a boat. And I've had a problem with a leak from this shaft, so drip coming out here, diesel leak. It seems to be a common enough problem, but I haven't seen a video showing repair on the engine. I'm doing this in a spare pump that I have in the workshop, but I've done the repair on the engine and it has worked. So you can do this without taking it off, assuming your manifold up here, your engine might be different, there might be stuff in the way, but I was able to do it on the engine with no problems. So this lever's in the stop position at the minute, which is where your engine's likely to be if you're working on it, because you'll pull the stop and it'll be on, right? So this throttle lever here has got a bit of spring on it. So take a look at where it sits at the minute, and also it has a spring, so it's engaging with springs that are in here in the governor. If I put that to the stop position, there's a wee bit of spring, but it's significantly more flip-flop. There's a spring once you go back to there's a wee bit of spring, but it's flippy-floppy like that, right? There's two pumps that hold this governor on the top, or two bolts. This one here, if you see, it intersects the shaft coming through, and this one here will let this shaft free. I assume this one here would let the stop shaft free in the same way. So once it's like that, stop is in the run position. Take this out here. That's the O-ring there that was needs replacing. This is the end of it that engages with the governor pin assembly or whatever. So that goes back in like that, straight back in. Once you've put the O-ring on, obviously checked it for wear, and once that pin's in there, then that's locked again. So if I let that back to the stop position, this is back being springy, and seems to be engaging, seems to be same as. So if you did a problem getting it back in, it might be you might end up having to loosen this. If you get it nearly in, it won't go all the way in, not engaging. It might be if you loosen this low idle and turn it as far that way as you can, it's going to help. But if you do loosen this low idle, obviously count your turns, set it back. You know, this. If you're going to touch any of those, you need to count your turns. And you can see, I mean, I've cleaned up around here where I'm working just so that there's no dirt falls in. Try and keep the area as clean as possible. I assume you could do the same on this shaft, but it's harder to do on the engine because it's inaccessible. So that worked for me.